Again, not trying to jump to things too quickly, but I'm disappointed.
Here, what noise do potatoes make?
Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Cassandra and this is where I talk about my life experiences and lessons learned to try and help other people who might be in similar situations. If that sounds interesting to you, then go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. This is now part 5, I believe, of my vlogs on my adult tongue tie, getting speech therapy, having the tongue tie released and all of that jazz. Today I actually need to try and be quick because I've got food on the way, and if you've watched my other videos you know they're normally too long. Anyway, so today is day 10 since having my tongue tie released. If you haven't watched the other videos yet, you can do so here. So if you count the day of surgery as day 1, today is day 10, or if you count that as 0, then today is day 9. As you may or may not be able to hear, I am still slurring and lisping a little bit, which is unfortunate, and actually my tongue and where they release the tie does feel very tight talking right now. So, since it feels very tight, that's not good, right? That's not what you want to happen when you get your tongue tie released. If you watch my other vlogs, or the previous parts, yeah, I talked about how the mobility and the flexibility is worse than it was before I had the surgery. Unfortunately, that's still very much the case. I don't think that it was done enough. I don't think the tie was released all the way. It just doesn't seem possible to me that it was, if the mobility and the flexibility is worse. So I'm still doing my exercises every day that I got from the speech therapist before the procedure. So I was allowed to start doing them from day 5, so I've been doing them for the entire week. I started doing them again on Monday and today is Friday. I was supposed to have my first speech therapy again today since having the surgery, but unfortunately she called me first thing to say that she had to cancel because she's not well, so I need to wait another week, which is really unfortunate because I wanted to ask her opinion and see what she says. I'm going back to the surgeon on Tuesday to take out the stitches and have a checkup. Most of the stitches have come out already. It's really not what I expected. In terms of the recovery, you would have seen in the last part that eating was such a struggle, talking was a struggle, the tongue was still so fat and swollen. Things do get better every day. It is getting easier to eat every day, so that's really, really good. But as I say, yeah, it's still a struggle. I can still really feel the tension there just from talking. It's not even like I'm trying to do anything interesting, like, I don't know, like eat an ice cream cone or something like that. So I'm trying not to jump to conclusions, but do you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to be patient and give it some time and wait until I'm able to actually speak to the surgeon now to see what they say and what their opinion is. But again, I just don't think that it's possible that this could be a full release and that they could be classed as successful. Since maybe Wednesday, I also started sort of massaging the tongue and along the area that was cut, because I remember actually having seen in some other video about tongue ties is that you should try and sort of put pressure along there, like gently obviously, but to try and actually like separate the fibres and the regrowth to try and prevent like relapse or reattachment, to just very gently detach some of the fibres that of course would have started healing over when your tongue is in the normal resting position. So I've started doing that before I do my tongue exercises, and I do think that it helps a bit. So like, I do think it is, you know, reattaching all the time, and I was really hoping that since I got stitches that it would help with that. But again, as you saw, it wasn't stitched all the way up, and then the stitches have been really like coming out quite easily, and then also you can't really see it from the pictures, but I can really feel it on the floor of my mouth at the bottom of the jaw. I don't know, I feel like it was almost that they weren't very neat in removing the frenulum and the other tissue, because now there's like this huge big like thick clump of tissue along where the incision is on the bottom of my mouth. So it's like, is that going to be like really thick forever now? That's not ideal, and that probably just adds to the pressure and the inflexibility. So again, not trying to jump to things too quickly, but I'm disappointed. I'm obviously going to continue with the exercises and the speech therapy and stuff, but this is not what it was supposed to be. Yeah, you might have seen as well that I am having SARP surgery in just under a month at the time of recording. So surgically assisted rapid palate expansion. They're going to break my top jaw and expand it. So it's a possibility that they might be able to, if they agree that it's not a full release, and they might offer to go in again when I get that done, because that's when they'll be releasing the lip tie as well, because I was originally going to get the lip tie released at the same time as the tongue tie, but since they're cutting into the same area within about a month, there was no point in doing that, so we decided not to do that at the last minute. So let's see, trying to keep my options open again, trying not to jump to stuff, but yeah, I'm not pleased. Anyway, that will do for now. As always, I'll let you know how things progress, and hopefully my food is nice. If you have had your tongue tie release, if you've had similar experiences, especially if yours was also really tight immediately after release and then it was fine afterwards, please let me know about that in the comments. Please give me some hope, because I'm like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't want my other procedures and surgeries to go the same way, you know? So, yeah, let me know what you think about that, what your experiences have been. Like, share, comment, subscribe for more like this, and I will see you next time. Bye!